Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to stream. Welcome to the affiliate-versary that I forgot. It is lovely to see you here, Josh and Sabs and any lurkers. Thank you, Sabs. Trom, it is revolutionary from the Blob. So, I mean, good ear. It sounds like something from the Blob for the remarkable reason that you're correct. It does have a good sound to it. Good rhythm, that. Good way to start stream. I should probably actually start stream, though. If anybody wants to know how my day went, a package I'm looking forward to was scanned into SAP today. And I don't feel like I need to say anything else. Scanned into SAC. The Ark Society I did last time. I'm sorry. Excuse me, do I not have the whole... Was that technically the end of Hitman 2? Because it felt like a final cutscene. It's just, I've never seen that before, Josh, and it really surprised me. Okay, I assumed buying the game would get me all the stuff. It's fine. We'll move to Hitman 3. Which, honestly, I'm very excited for, because this is the one that technically is what I should be playing for the year of threes. So hell yeah, let's go.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Okay, well then take his shirt off.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand.
I'm glad they're properly animated.
A kind of company known as Providence.
Although now they're in-engine, not pre-rendered.
To it,
Still looks
we
better.
were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
Hell of an intro mission. Is that the Burj Khalifa? No, that's in Dubai, not Saudi Arabia. But it's still a big building.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped.
Thank you for confirming,
He
Tron.
persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day.
I mean, they're fun games, Josh. I
Partners
understand
likely
this.
suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Grey will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
I think the biggest issue with this game is how long the levels are.
This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
A lot of these missions can come close to like 2 hours, which can be a lot to just sit down and play. Okay. We know this is going to be one of the easier missions, just because it's the first mission. Surprise, surprise, they're actually the same person. Mr. Darian Christian Lucas Gray. Okay. No smuggled item? I'm disappointed. This is interesting, because this makes it feel like it's one of the difficult missions. It kind of can't be, because it's technically the first mission, it's the tutorial. But it feels like it.
Welcome to Dubai, 47.
Oh, it is Dubai.
Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, Security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist.
Man, I have to push that man off. It's just, it's too perfect. How did I get here?
47.
This isn't where I landed.
47,
Can't
do
it
you
be?
copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Can't climb this game. You're probably right, Sabs. This is immediately a lot more Assassin's Creed. You can see the influence.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
That is literally the first time I've had to use the camera. I legitimately didn't know that that was a thing.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
Trom, I don't remember in Hitman 2. I didn't take a photo of him. I got it from a magazine. Yeah, Josh, this is already feeling much bigger budget. God, can I get like any other disguise? I mean, I guess not. Wrap jacket. Oh. How? Oh. Apparently I can just disguise myself.
Welcome. Good to see you. How lovely to see so many friendly and familiar faces here today. This has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am one of the less privileged sides of
Me too, Trom. I'm very disappointed.
But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like
Okay,
to
they're
thank
way up.
my cousins. Without whose
Easy, sir.
friendship, thank you.
Camel.
I'm proud to yet again employ you as a great
Oh.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
I just want to get the floor plan, but pressing the button doesn't do anything. Hitman 1 had the backing of Squeenix, so they had the fancy pre-rendered cutscenes. Hitman 2 was after they'd broken from Squeenix and had to scale back the budget. Hitman 3 was basically their magnum opus, after still having massive success with Hitman 2, despite the lack of AAA publisher. Yeah, Hitman 2 is great. Like the kind of still cutscenes are a bit disappointing, but the actual levels are as good as ever. It's fantastic. Want to talk to partners directly. There's a server room near the Sheik's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. I'm just... Why can I not get a floor back? Ah, there we go.
It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server room.
Nice.
Sorry, Lucy, but there is more. There seems to be an issue with the sun installation. Oh, I'm sure you can handle it. That's what I pay you for.
I know, but this could be a serious problem.
Darling, you know how it works. We've gone over this 1,000
Thank you, Smage. Whoops.
my day, and I pay you to make sure I can enjoy it. Understood?
Yes, Lucy.
Good. Now off you go.
I have important things to take care of.
Yeah, I can't let you pass. I'm sorry, sir.
I mean, you can. You can just choose to. Be cool. Okay. There's no one behind the phone. I'm just gonna do
There's
that.
quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
Yes! Oh, rat poisoned my beloved. Trum and Smage are having a time, and I'm here for it. Am I not maintenance? No, I'm not maintenance. Waiter. But I'm still a staff.
$6,000. Something you're just gonna walk on all day? Did she leave the price tag? No. My wife, and she doesn't need a link message.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
They're really pushing this use the camera to scan thing. That wasn't the intention. I just have to get way closer.
Oh God, this isn't happening. Really?
Of course, sure. Why not?
Freaking waste of time.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners.
Wait,
If
says
Ingram and
Providence.
Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped.
Also, Trom, I need you to understand that rectal breach is just... It's just not a phrase I was expecting to read today.
was in this hallway.
Okay, so I'm still trespassing. That's interesting. Yes, Mage, it's called Don't Shit Your Pants. I expected somebody to come and do something about it. I was clearly the fool. Sorry. You've done nothing wrong. But I need your clothes. People with literally zero suspicious reasons. Mage. God, I can't believe you're so weird about people having giant human-sized locker rooms in a bathroom. Oh hey, it's the server room.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47.
Can we?
Alright, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
Do you know which one? Because just pulling server racks is incredibly dangerous.
Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
I'm hiding. Ah, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it.
As expected. Nothing to see here.
What do you mean as expected?
Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain access.
See, that makes much more sense.
Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind.
It was an insane idea to start with. Exploding golf ball.
I don't want blood on my hands.
Hey, that's one of the ways you can kill in Hitman 1.
Yes. I promise I'll start attending anger management. I know I have issues. Admit it. That's that, right? Yeah, I've not forgotten a lot of things. Not that many. People tend to forget the wrong way. I'll take it from the issue.
Whoops. Don't mind me. Just hiding here with an unconscious body. That was not there before.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room?
Well, the door's locked. Hello, Paula. Thank you. Secret tunnel? The doors are locked, so I'm clearly in the right place. No, I don't see anything different, buddy. Could you give me a hint? What if I take a photo of it? Does that let you help me? It does not. Chat, I'm confuzzled. Is it? Oh shit, you're right though. Man, I did not notice that. Monitoring server disabled.
We're in.
Oh.
All you need to do is access the terminal.
Smarty Pants
use
Trump.
the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Building cameras are now disabled. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting.
Oh!
Time to end this, 47.
I just dumped a bunch
Cameras
of
are showing
gold
one
out of...
guards up here. They wouldn't suspect one of their own. I was considering that. Hello, Capybara. Elevator doors are now open.
Ah. Now I noticed there's no elevator there. Would be a shame if somebody fell into one of those. Would sure suck for that particular person. Thank you, Paula. Oh, that is an incredibly good piece of advice, Capybara. Thank you.
Hello? Yeah, just wanted to remind you about the lockdown drill tomorrow. That's right, 900 hours. And the key cards to activate the alarms are still in the safe in the security room. Yeah, same code. 6927. Just don't tell your mother or I have to shoot her. Okay. Okay, but remember, you need to activate the alarm on both floors, otherwise nothing's gonna happen. Good. Yeah, I will do. Have a good shift tomorrow. Talk to you later.
Wow, thanks.
The partners are alone now. I'll I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
Sir.
Man, it would be super embarrassing if a professional hitman were listening in on me giving the alarm code. It would be super, super embarrassing if they found out how where the key cards are, just because I refuse to stop talking on the phone. But hey, what are the chances?
Where is he? Where's the Sheik?
It's a busy day for him. Surely we can give him a few moments.
Do you know what he wants to talk about?
No, but I've known this man for a long time. He wouldn't call us up here without good reason. I trust his people will have multiple scenarios ready for us very soon. Which reminds me, we need to discuss Alexa.
What's there to discuss? She left us. At the most critical moment, she abandoned ship. That family has never been trustworthy, and Alexa just proved to us that she, and indeed any of her heirs, isn't up to the task.
I agree. She displayed extremely poor judgment. I hope Omar is able to step up. At this time in particular, we need a solid foundation to rebuild from, and someone to help us hit that traitor Edwards where it hurts.
Oh, he'll get what's coming to him.
I love the lore that builds up.
I'm gonna wring the little bastard's neck myself. The beatings my loving father administered will be like gentle strokes compared to what he has coming.
Either way, Sheik Omar needs to get a move on. His hospitality has been improved.
Just in case.
Excuse me. Yeah,
Oh,
you.
dang it.
I think he's got brain damage or something. Do you have trouble hearing?
Chad, I messed up.
You are pushing your luck.
What the hell are you on? You can't just knock. Help me! Son of a bitch!
Well, that went terribly. Thank you for autosave. I didn't think he'd see me poison his drink. Thank goodness for autosave.
My father taught me many things throughout my life. Loyalty, respect, dedication. Edwards has betrayed all of those. I
That's
look
better.
forward to teaching him the most important thing my father ever taught me. The power of fear.
What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Gentlemen,
What's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge? How banal. You killed Cobb, Navikov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You broke into our bank, and you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused the world.
You're a murderous terrorist. Nothing more. What did we ever do to you anyway?
You specifically? Nothing. Providence? Everything. Providence made me, and at the flick of a pen, Providence broke me. I'm just returning the favor.
Hello, Batman.
Providence has ruined the lives of countless people, expecting and facing no consequence for its actions. You take it for yourselves and those who support you, and you burn everyone and everything else to the ground from the comfort of the shadows. No more.
You're delusional.
Exposing us achieved nothing beyond moving a few pieces around on a board much more complicated than you can fathom. The world believes we're dead. What more do you want?
Nothing. My friend, however, well, let's just say he's a bit of an expert. I'm just here to watch you die. 47. Finish it. 47. Finish it. Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
Statue by the table. I'll take a look at that. Ah, sure hope nobody notices this pool of blood. Oh. Yeah? Not sure I'm seeing the statue you're talking about. Oh. There we go. Oh! Hell yeah! I think tossing a knife into that guy's neck was a fun way to do it. I appreciate the fact that even the tutorial missions have a bunch of different ways that they can be achieved. Like, a lot of games really skimp on tutorial missions. The Hitman series does not. Yo, 5-star. First time ever. Or if not the first time ever, then the first time in a while. Ooh, a hidden stash in the kitchen. That is such a fun weapon. Thank you, Sabs. I will stretch and I will hydrate. Thank you for the dudes, Beba.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on.
I mean, presumably until she finds out you killed her parents. So.
I've grown old and infirmed. I'm ancient now. I'm different. I'm older. I'm peaceful. I'm an old hag, Steve. I just give up. I'm an old backpack vendor. I give gifts.
You really ought to know by now.
Thank you, Tron.
All of it.
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
Death in the family. Wow.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters.
Oh, I can already
So,
tell today's probably going to be
end
a
of the
short
line.
stream. I'm EP.
You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is.
Oh.
So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
Gasp.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk
No,
about
it
poetic.
doesn't.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right.
Is
Happy
it Tron?
hunting, 47.
I didn't see.
See you on the other side.
Is Rhode Island the smallest state? I can never quite remember. Yep, kill her. Get the case file. I'm so tempted. Oh, Providence, Rhode Island. Yes. Or maybe I go cowboy this time. I know so little about the US, it's embarrassing. Yeah, I think I'm going cowboy this time.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, The target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Man, same, Paula. It is not my strong suit. Hi, it's just me, unassuming cowboy, here for the funeral.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer,
oh, there we go.
The famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Trom, I don't know what that means. But I love the sentence.
Whatever.
Damn it. Wait, how am I supposed to even do this one?
Thornbridge Manor.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private...
Man, this place is run down as old. Oh.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me.
I think I missed my opportunity. Actually, it just says follow, not impersonate.
I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security.
Okay.
Hey! You can't be here!
This area is restricted!
Chat, I'm not doing this the best.
Thorn?
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it, actually.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out, and say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
But I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madam's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
So, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know
Wait, where?
So don't worry about that.
Can you tell me? Please? No, not load. That game. Oh shit.
Do you have...
Yeah, this level's immediately so much harder. Ah. Yeah, music? You good? Yeah, that's what I'm sort of noticing, John.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has...
See, this is more the one I want to be on. Thank you for the dukes, Paula. Who saw me? Yeah, you're right. It is really hard to do anything without getting noticed. Did I have to save scum my way here? Yes. But I'm here.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
Weird, your accent is so different from when we spoke on the phone.
Examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Man, phones these days. Voices just sound completely different to when it's in person. Weird, oh well.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature.
So cute.
Also
you
you,
may be
Meaty.
familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
My man, I'm a PI.
When I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room.
Okay.
However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you. So please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr.
I'll try to do better, Trom.
To my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, I trust I will. I don't know when the first Knives Out was released. I also don't know when this was released, so...
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
I'm scanning.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Wait. That's another room. I thought that was a mirror, and then it just wasn't showing stuff.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Oh my lord, Meaty. You see, my issue is, more than anything, I would just laugh so hard at them.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting.
Suicide note found in Zachary Carlyle's bedroom. It reads, I'm haunted by horrible past choices and their all-consuming consequences. Alexa was the raft keeping me afloat. Without her, I cannot go on.
It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
Secret tunnel? Oh. Secret tunnel!
A hidden door.
Oh, Chad, I'm so excited.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
What is this out? Here. Man, this is a big old house.
Hey, how are you?
I got word he's upset with Madam Carlyle. I think he didn't thoroughly. He's good.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi.
It's always the
I was
butler.
alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
I love that there's just this whole extra thing
This is
you
very
can do.
useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
I can do both. I'm allowed everywhere.
Relax, man. I said I'd get you money. It's just gonna take a little longer. Jeez, and how's that? Gotta go.
How's everything coming along?
Patrick
Lorraine?
Carlyle.
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Can you tell me
Sure, you
where you
focus
were
on your
yesterday
I will.
evening?
I don't need one more maid crying.
It's that sneaky butler,
So
isn't
watch
it?
yourself,
He
Reverend
ratted me
Mr.
out.
Patrick.
Don't worry about
Elaine,
me.
give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Dude, just bring your Switch.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Oh, you're a shitbag. Oh, I'm so tempted to subdue.
How's that my fault? Calm the fuck down, Ant. You know I'm good for it. I'm a Carlyle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me.
Why would I take his clothes? His clothes are garbage. Look at me. I look so good. Yo, this is their bathroom? Fancy.
Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
Interesting. Just... According to the bodyguards, Rebecca Carlyle and Mr. Fernsby, the butler, have each been given a token of the Milton Fitzpatrick bank, for the bank. When combined, the tokens grant access to a deposit box to whoever holds the set. This deposit box may well contain a copy of the case files. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kill a butler. I can live with that. Oh, Trom. Hello? Sure.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
It is not.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Oh.
Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Oh, you bitch.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon.
He's the butler.
And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
I'm doing okay, and the game's going to take that away from me. I can just tell. Oh, chat, there's a greenhouse. Chat, let's walk the maze and go check out the green. This isn't a Hitman game anymore, nor is this a murder mystery. At this point, this is just go see the cool things.
Ethel looks everywhere.
Got no power, no voice.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shooting to happen, okay?
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
I mean, yes, but...
Perfect. Can't we just take a fuse from another fuse box?
I guess we could do that.
Oh. They have to not be aware.
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
Long time no see.
What? Have we ever seen?
Stand back, please. I will investigate.
I understand, sir.
Oh, I thought I had the fuse.
Ah, great.
Oh, okay. Anyway, you did give me an idea. Babs.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's not an achievement. How dare. Oh.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. Hi, Lawrence. How are you holding up?
Having a really bad day.
Me too. I can't believe Zachary's dead.
Yeah. And Patrick is really hounding me around. He sent me here to find a button he believes he lost. But I think he's just trying to be alone with a new girl, Elaine.
Why don't you just stay here for a while and relax? Looks like you need it.
That sounds really nice. I think I will, thanks.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out the first chance she got. Now we'll never know.
Oh my. Making it hard, aren't you?
I just need to wait for the opportunity. Oh, I can't go through that door. Sure makes it a bit more difficult. No, I really want to be... I really want to do the murder mystery route. Ah. Save her? Ooh. I'm investigating. Privately. Don't worry about it.
It feels like I can't breathe in there. The tension is off the charts.
Make sure the edges are sharp. No weeds on the gravel. I could go on and on.
Now Zachary won't get to see the rhododendron periginium blossoms. They were his favorite.
I understand why you're so upset.
Can you leave or something? I really want to get in there. Okay, crazy idea. Through the front. It actually sort of worked. Hey!
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You sound like a crazy person. Yeah, there are snakes that I'm fine with, and then there are those. Be super careful, me. Okay, I need a wrench.
Can you just stand up, please?
This feels like the kind of place I could find a wrench. Dad, I think I found a wrench. I think it was actually super easy. Honestly, I think a lot of people are perfectly fine with non-venomous, non-aggressive snakes. Diamondback rattlers don't really qualify. Somebody's watching, but I really wanted to break off the unicorn horn so to make a badass way to kill someone.
I could listen all day. He pours emotion into that instrument.
You mean currently busy? I'm from the police. Yeah, I entirely get that, Josh. Part of my issue with spiders.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
God, Trum. The things I would do for a
Can you
moustache
tell me
like
about
that.
Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
I feel really sorry for that.
Yes, hi, Kathy.
I hope he's not the villain.
Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I don't know how to handle this whole situation. I don't think I can really. I can't believe it. My eyes are not working.
Anyway, it's definitely the butler.
What is it?
She scolded Mary for not making the bed the way she prefers it. It's so unfair. She'd just discovered Zachary's dead body and was all shook up. I tried to tell Emma, and do you know what she said? She said, things will change around here. I can promise you that.
And her son Patrick is just as bad. Just look at Rosie. He has no respect. Preying on the girls like that.
That is a hell of a chunk of meat.
He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
You do.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner.
So she
and I
can
went home at
confirm
1 in the
his
morning.
alibi.
He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now, would you mind taking a few steps away from
Oh
me,
my lord,
please?
this is
How are things
not
coming
my
along
fault.
inside?
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire
Oh,
me.
maybe
I'm
she
sure
got
of
the
it.
poison.
Too
She made
right,
the
she
poison.
will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
Yeah, she's definitely the one.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
Oh.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
I don't know why there's a sword. I mean, probably to open champagne in fancy ways, but still. Put it inside. I do find it very funny that it still says door unlocked. The office of Mr. Fernsby, the butler. The room is accessible. Yeah, but what did I actually pick up? Oh, there are just a few pieces of. Oh!
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47?
No. No, I want to find out who actually did it. Don't give me the opportunity to do a murder mystery and then not do the murder mystery.
Zachary's diary. This is big.
The handwriting does not match Zachary's
He was about to
diary.
confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did.
No.
Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings.
I'm not going
Unless,
to.
of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Yeah. I want to figure this out. You don't do like a whole investigation gameplay thing in the middle of my Hitman game and then expect me not to investigate.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Anybody outside? Nope. Yeah, Trum, whoever it was sure had impeccable taste.
That is the door to Rebecca's room. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
God, she's a bit of a slob, huh? More secret. Oh, wondering what I could enter. Okay, so Rebecca could use secret passages. Makes her, I would argue, prime suspect. One of two clues found. What? I'm not seeing the second clue. I mean, unless it is the fact that there's a secret path and I just have to... Yeah! That's the thing. Because it is basically just exactly that.
Please, continue your efforts, Mr. Ford.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold.
Curiouser and curiouser. Point is, I can get into that room. There is a bald dude there. And I'm a bald dude. I'm still really confused about what this second clue is. Like, I'm using my bat vision and everything. I don't see anything else I can interact with at all.
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents? Everything seemed all that.
Dad, consider me confussed. Oh. Wait. He also burned something? I'm confused. There's her phone, there's her laptop. Wait, can my magic camera show me something useful? That's a really weird way to hold a camera. Oh, yeah, that's exactly it. Our notebook found in the bedroom in which he is staying. The notes concern various Carlisle assets, as well as a board meeting from the night before. The handwriting does not match Zachary's suicide note. Okay, so she did not write the suicide note. Cool. That's fantastic. Now what I would like to do
Yates mention anything about the Carlisle account? Yes, I'm in England now. It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I say to Carlisle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone. No, she's calm as ice. It's just not natural. Nobody's that calm.
You see, what's nice is now I have, anytime I want it, a bodyguard disguise. Okay, so who? Yeah, alibi confirmed. Alibi confirmed. Mr. Fernsby is a viable suspect. I still need to check on a bunch of people. Chat, this is probably going to be the rest of stream. Settle in.
Patrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of your death?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
You're not fearful she will be in trouble if she knows?
Yeah, okay.
We'll start digging when she realizes things don't add up, inevitably getting her in trouble. I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful.
Looking good, man.
Who knows?
Looking
maybe she'll
good.
be able to hit him where it hurts. But I
Yeah.
don't want her to get involved.
Yeah,
in
okay.
To get involved at all.
Okay, this is this room. Anything fun outside other than... Oh? Interesting. Man, I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I guess of course I didn't. How would I know? Hello? Oh, okay. I thought it might be clues. Seriously, now I want basically this game, just without the killing, just with increasingly complex murder mystery. And I'm sure something similar has been done. Where's everybody else in this family?
I should get back to...
Pin in it. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Sorry.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Which door? Door? Not that one. One?
Be stupid. Stop acting like you're 15. You're a grown woman.
I'm gonna get in trouble if I try to go in. If I try to do it this way. Wait. I'm so sorry for this. You deserve better. I thought that caused a distraction.
Hello, sir.
I thought the whole point of things like this was to cause a distraction.
I bet he's stringing all the girls along like that anyway. Okay. You know, it's not appropriate to throw things.
Okay, but it is fun, so, you know.
Excuse me? Hello? Is anyone there? Who made that sound? Whoa.
Yes? I got the keys from the butler.
That thing was busted before I touched it.
She just doesn't want to get in trouble. Which, you know, completely valid.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him.
Mm-hmm.
The plot thickens.
Okay, that looks like the only piece of evidence there. Man, any game set in England really makes the place look super dark and grim. And I think maybe that's just because that's what England is like.
I should let you get back to...
Yeah, same.
Brick, my beloved.
I deserve love. I deserve...
Stop the monkey business. Stop it. Keep doing that shit and you will be shot.
That's so rude, actually. I think you're a rude person.
I don't just want another hookup.
That's what you get for being rude to me that one. Oh, so there isn't even any point to it. I do wish I could more easily see on the map where everybody is. In fact, what I can see on the map is where nobody is.
How are you today, sir?
Right, matey?
Did the portrait photographer check out?
You've got to take the planter's feelings into consideration.
Sorry, no private eyes here, Mr. Falcone. Bye-bye.
How dare you call me that? My name is... something. Whitmer? Whitmer. Okay, so I feel like everybody else has to be downstairs. Because I've seen rooms upstairs, but no suspect.
Hello, sir.
Is that the graveyard? Because it looks sick as fuck. That is a technical term, by the way.
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madame Carlyle. He's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of him.
Oh, no, my aim's horrible. Safer for everyone if I just wait here till he says he's ready for Madam.
Madame Carlyle is still going ahead with her staged funeral tomorrow, and she wants to inspect the arrangements. How about it, 47? You feel up to giving her the grand tour of her final resting place?
Maybe later.
Greetings, sir.
How impossible to hit, previous bastard. Don't you look at me like that? This may be any other day for you, but for me this is highly irregular. Just doing my job, sir.
That dude likes them.
I hope I die in the autumn. I love autumn funerals.
Madame Carlyle is dead, so there is no funeral. Not if you ask me.
Well, I still think it's going to be a beautiful service.
Well, I'm siding with the Undertaker on this one. It's wrong pretending to be dead. Some things don't have...
Okay, but there was nobody useful outdoor. Hello? Oh, just more drift.
Hotel booked. Car packed, all ready to go when I got the call. The wife had tears in her eyes. Don't say no to Madame Carlyle. Maybe someone could.
Did they call all of you in today? I've never seen so many gardeners here at the same time.
I think so. A funeral is a big event. A lot of important people.
Funeral's a big event, including, apparently, when nobody's being funered. Is that a word, chat? If it shouldn't, it should. If it's not, it should be.
I heard Mary fainted when she heard Madame Carlyle was still alive, and she didn't even see it herself.
Nothing out here. Except a well. Coins. Oh, those are some good-ass coins.
Oh? Hey, find out what that was? I hear you.
Okay, I thought maybe the fountain didn't work because it's not a wishing well, but come on, well.
young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? I feel weak in my knees from all the tension here.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
Chat, I'm confused where to go. Is there anything worth photographing? Because there's like a photograph symbol on the map. Yeah! Maybe that's useful. Maybe I must just do more of that. The handwriting does not match Zachary's suicide. Okay.
I promised I wouldn't call you again, Kat, but just wanted you to know I feel a little better.
Where haven't I been? Because I don't know if there's an answer to that question. Oh, I can take photos in a bunch more places. Thank you, Paula. Wish there were a shortcut for the map. Oh! Oh, you all are just here.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective.
Yeah.
Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Oh, I hate you.
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Anything
Which
else
I'm
you'd
not
like
done.
to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
The thing is, I think it's Emma.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Yeah, that's the thing, Meaty. How do you talk to someone who's obsessed with plants? About plants. Seriously, doesn't this serve as a potential Suspect? Weird. I was not looking at these before. But it's nice that it shows you where scannable things.
Hi there.
Hello? I'm taking a photo. Oh, it must be upstairs.
Hello, sir.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Interesting. So... Oh, I missed one in Zachary's room. That's interesting. Emma and Gregory's room, I found nothing. Okay, so Zachary's room I'm missing. Emma and Gregory's room. Unfortunately, I don't know where that is.
If I could just think of something interesting to say during the shoot to grab Rebecca's attention. I had planned to offer her comfort, but now that Madame Carlyle... I know we're not supposed to talk.
This is really fun. I'm having fun, chat. I hope you're having fun. Ooh, thing. Documents gathered by Rebecca on recent movements of assets belonging to the media branch of Carlyle Holdings that show a number of unauthorized movements of funds and privileges. Interesting. Still confused what the game thinks is photographable, unless I'm correct that it's for. Which is entirely probable.
Hello there, sir.
Don't say more to that detective than you need to. That's interesting. What did I miss here? The bedroom of Zachary Carlyle. Alexa Carlyle's younger brother and fellow resident of Thornbridge Manor. Oh, wait, which one is... Yeah, the whiskey glass and bottle. Presumably that's what he drank before he died.
Get the papers from the Sydney Exchange.
No new updates. Sorry.
Look at me getting all giddy. It's like year 10 all over again. Just...
Shoes and footprints? Oh ho. Oh ho. Don't quite know what it means, but oh ho. Secret?
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Aha!
You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed.
Yeah, but...
I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Well, there are definitely more clues to uncover. I mean, 3 or 4 clues. No, okay. I didn't think that would be it. Well, I don't think this part of it changes, but you can just do it in. You can do the actual hitmanning in so many different ways. Meaty, I think in this one it would always be the same, just because of the nature of what this game is. It's not an investigation. Ah, I thought it might be.
Do I like him, or do I like the fact he's not another knuckle-dragging rugby washout?
Dang it. The one body I actually did do something with.
Scumbag, hello. Yeah, listen.
That I'm less sure about.
I understand, but you need to talk to Anthony.
Hi, babe. I know who it is. But I know you're involved.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hello, sir.
It's fine.
Get the package to safety. Go, go. Okay.
How are you, sir?
Did that one body being discovered ruin this whole thing? I mean, I'm still happy to have done the investigation, but...
No need to panic.
Hey, get up. Any description or possible suspect?
This is Madame
I didn't see
Carlyle's
the
office.
bastard.
Please step inside.
Assassination. Break, over. We don't know who we are looking for. Negatory on the ID.
I don't think she's gonna come here for...
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, Go claim your reward.
So, Mr.
Hello,
Whitmer,
sir.
you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emmer's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles.
Ah, unrepentant.
Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No?
I don't know,
What a
Meaty.
shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then.
I mean, I've kind of blown my cover anyway.
The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
Nice and simple.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Whoa! There was some interference there. Can I... Like, I'd love to escape from the roof. I probably can't, but... I can at least get up here, and this is nice.
Carlyle? Mrs. Carlyle, are you there?
Ah, who are they searching for?
I seem to have lost you.
I'm not sure you can take full damage in this game. Like, I'm not sure the game allows it. In the sense that I'm not sure you're allowed to fall.
Not that I know of, no.
Just want to keep Madame Carlyle safe. I'd like to know about these details.
So tempted to look around more. Oh yeah, 47 looks incredibly sharp in his stolen clothes. Things I got a boat key, and that feels like a neat way to get away. Is there a good way down? Looking like no. I don't even need to sneak. I just don't want to take the front door at this point. There we go. Meaty, I will hydrate in a moment. Yeah, but there's always multiple exits, right? No, this time there appears to be a single exit.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, no problem.
My dentist says I grind my teeth in my sleep.
Oh, Meaty. You're absolutely correct. That's exactly what happened. The idea of speaking to another person is just too much.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Ah. Why are there... I can exit from either side, but it's the same thing. Yeah. It's the constant. He shit. I have some weird questions. Lockpicker.
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now.
Oh no.
You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
Oh, I so want to learn how to do it, Meaty.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, gut wounds. Gut wounds tend not to go well.
Boss wants you alive.
Yeah.
Then why did you shoot him?
How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
Oh. Not how I saw that going.
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Oh yeah, Meaty, I'm well aware. It is a bit frustrating. Okay. But he still survived that wound, which should normally kill. As I said, I'm going to have a slightly shorter stream today, because I'm EP sleepy. So, let's take a look at who's live. I suspect I know who I'm rating. Simply because I always rate her on Friday, but... Oh. Yeah. We're gonna rate Oki again. There's a bunch of good people on, but we're rating Oki. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. This last mission was so much fun. I didn't expect it going in, but it was fantastic. Thank you, Sabs. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. This will continue next week, Tuesday at 5:30 Eastern Time, where hopefully I'll make some more good progress, find out more shenanigans. My next stream will be Sunday, 2:30 Eastern Time, which will be my last Helldivers 2 stream. I'll be doing other things on Sunday, but Helldivers, at least for the moment, this will be my last. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, or whatever time zone you're in. I will see you around. Have a good one, everybody.